yeah, this is the final stop of our, it seems longer than 6 days, doesn't it? Much longer than 6 days. Wow, that's a tall church tower. But yeah, we've only been going 6 days and we've done 5 countries. This is country number 5, our last country, with a 1-year-old baby and a 7-month pregnant wife. I've done really well. I've coped, done it all, but now we're in Poland. And this city, believe it or not, nearly all of it was bombed in the Second World War by the Germans, and probably the British as well. They probably dropped a few. And this town, Wroclaw, is the 3rd most visited Polish city after, can you guess, number 1, of course, Krakow, and number 2, the capital, Warsaw. And I'd not really heard of it until a few weeks ago. We've just both walked into this square and said, oh my God, look at this. Look at it all. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? What do you think?
It's my favourite place so far.
Is it really? In the corner there near the church. Oh my God, this is like a proper beautiful Polish town, city. And of course when you're in Poland you've got to go to a Mexican restaurant, haven't you? Look at this. Got to do it. Give me one of those hats. So I've got a very famous Polish beer. I thought it's pronounced Zwajek. It's actually pronounced Żywiec. And it was £3.65 for this bottle. Let's see what it's like. Can't beat Polish beer. Playing some dramatic music, and the waitress has got a gun and she's chucking chairs about. Unless we're in the midst of a heist. So most of these buildings, as I said, were bombed in the Second World War, but they weren't destroyed, so they got the town plans and the, you know, what they look like, photographs and pictures and paintings, and they recreated them to go back to what they were, and they have done an absolutely unbelievable job. It's one of the largest market squares in Poland, and that big building there is the market or the town hall or something. Right, give me some interesting facts about Wroclaw.
It was the European Capital of Culture in 2016 for music, theatre and arts.
Okay.
There are 600 dwarf statues around the city as a symbol of resistance against communism in the 1980s. There have been 10 Nobel Prize winners.
Wow. And it's been ruled by, I'm reading here, by Bohemia, you know, that's why they wrote the Rhapsody, Austria, Prussia, Germany and Poland. Right, let's go and have a look. Right, let's enter this place. Look at these buildings. Could that be a dwarf down there? Can you see it? It's a dwarf on a lion. And just along from it, another one. Plastering. Any more? Oh. Guys, loads of them. Every building is just absolutely stunning. Guy on the piano. And then some geezer on a statue. Alexander Pedro. Oh my God, it's gorgeous from the front, isn't it? Look at that clock. And that gargoyle shaped like a dragon. And this little bit here, back in the day, medieval times, if you'd done something wrong, a minor misdemeanour, there'd have been a pillory here, you know, where you put your head and your arms through, and the townsfolk would have pelted vegetables or excrement at you for a few hours as a punishment. The pillory. I would give this a 10 out of 10. So yeah, this is my number 1. Let's ask Celine. Right, so out of all the places you've been then, which one is your favourite now?
Yesterday, out of them all, I was pretty sure Bucharest is my favourite out of them all. But this is so pretty here.
So this is number one?
So, oh God.
It is, isn't it?
It's between here and Bucharest for me.
Really? Right, we're back here and I've seen someone at the top of the tower, so I'm going to see if I can climb up before it gets too dark. I was thwarted, it's literally just closed, and this being our only day, oh well, next time. So it's a bit of a consolation. I've just typed into Google a quirky place to visit in Wroclaw, and it's come up with this place called Neon Side Gallery. Apparently they took all the old communist neon signs and they hung them in this little area. Because some Polish guy who collected them in his private collection decided to put them out somewhere, and this is the result. All these fantastic pieces of neon from like the 60s and 70s when it was part of the communist, you know, the Warsaw Pact. There's bars and cafes and a few little restaurants so you can enjoy the neon. Different, isn't it? Not done anything like this before, not seen anything like this before that I can remember. Good morning, day 7. Because it's so sunny, we've got a couple of hours before we've got to go to the airport, I've decided I am going to go up that tower. So I'm going to do it by myself and see what the view is like. So those two guys in there have refused me because I haven't got any zloty, fair enough. But they say they won't accept card, and apparently card is allowed, but those two guys in there, no. So instead I've walked here to the Church of St. Mary Magdalene. Here it is, destroyed heavily in the World War II, but apparently there's a place you can go up here as well, because can you see the bridge connecting them? Right, let's see if I can get in. 18 zloty. They are much nicer here. Thank you. Every now and again you can hear like a witch's cackle coming from some speakers somewhere. Made it. There's a more modern side. And there's the old town. There's even one of the dwarfs. So there's the main square behind me, and I've just come to this other secondary square. And in most towns this would be like the high point, the beautiful part. Here it's just the sideshow. Passing all the flowers and the pigeons having a little bathe in the puddle. And a strange monument there. But right at the beginning, in video number 1, we were asking ourselves, were we mad to do this trip? Like 6-7 days with a baby, a wife who's 7 months pregnant, and so many countries and so many flights. And at the start I was thinking that we've bitten off too much here. This is just a ridiculous thing that we're doing. And by, I think, day 3 I thought, oh, I don't know, we can carry on with this. But we did, and now we've got into our stride. We were saying yesterday, we could probably carry on now. We could probably do a couple more days. Like there's a train to the Czech city of Brno, and we could have gone there and then on to Prague and then flown back. Let me give you my overview of this trip, starting with Memmingen in Germany. It's a beautiful little town, spoiled by the woman in the hotel. If you go back to the video, you'll see what we mean. But yeah, it's beautiful, really nice. Next place was Banja Luka in Bosnia. I don't think we gave that place the justice it deserves. We were there, the flight was delayed, so we got there late. And I don't feel like we saw as much as we should. So I think that one's got potential. I'd like to go back to that place. Belgrade, I've been there 4 times. I'm glad they got that church finally done, St. Savas. That's a beautiful church. Celine really liked the vibrancy and the busyness of the main sort of area. Yeah, Belgrade was really good. Highly recommended. And then Bucharest. It's actually my 3rd time in Bucharest. And Bucharest is just a beautiful city. You can see why it's called Paris of Eastern Europe. It's definitely worth a visit. Undervalued as one of the an itinerary of a European capital. And then we came here. This would have been number 1, except for those 2 guys in that little booth. They were like quite rude actually. No, sorry, can't do anything. No. So they have lowered this place. This place would have been number 1 for me, and it was yesterday. But now it's gone down to number 2. So for me, Bucharest is my favourite place. So that is it. Goodbye from this trip that we've done to Germany, Bosnia, Serbia, Romania, and now Poland. Till next time.